I'm not an American. I'm one of the 22 million black people who are the victims of Americanism.
Man, I'm at my sixth cousin, fourth times removed house, Malcolm X. And I've done a lot of my genealogy, and I found out I'm related to him. So here I am.
I'm not an American. I'm one of the 22 million black people who are the victims of Americanism.
Man, I'm at Malcolm X's house.
It's a lot of this heart and fuckery going on in these streets. I just be wondering, what would Malcolm say? Ain't too much change, blacks are still sheep and being put under white sheets. I wonder, what would Malcolm say? Rappers still selling their soul to get a bigger reach. Just be wondering, what would Malcolm say?
Let me walk up here. You see, May 19th, that's his birthday. The Malcolm and Ella Little Collins house. I'm at the God house, man. Yeah. Malcolm came to Boston in 1941 when he was 16, which led to a life of crime such as drug dealing, burglary, and pimping, and number running, eventually leading to his imprisonment. While he was incarcerated, his sister Ella exposed him to the Nation of Islam, which is where he became Muslim. See, without Boston, there would be no Malcolm X, and without Malcolm X, there would be no Malik El-Shabazz.
But I'm just here soaking up that revolutionary energy, man.
I found so much in my genealogy, Nigerian blood, through my Malcolm X connection. He's my cousin, Malcolm X and Nas, my cousin, because they're cousins. And it all stems from a Jar David Little, who was kidnapped from Nigeria or Mali. And
I don't know anything about myself. I want to find out, like, who I am, where I come from.
Nas's music may be synonymous with life in New York's tough inner city, but his family's roots are deeply Southern, beginning with his mother.
Now tell me about this beautiful lady.
That's my mom.
Yeah.
I never saw this picture.
That is Fannie Ann Little, born in Steeles Township in Richmond County, North Carolina, in 1941.
Projects to spend time with her grandparents, Mac and Nanny Little.
What do you remember about your grandparents? Tell me, were you close to them?
Very close to them.
You'd be staying at their house in Carolina, right?
Yep.
What was that like? Was that culture shock, or did you look forward to it?
Culture shock in its highest form. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks at Grandma's house, and it felt like a year.
What was so bad about it?
Man, it just felt like we were in a time machine and wound up back on the plantations.
But what Nas didn't know is that this small township in North Carolina was home to an entire branch of his family tree, going back 5 generations. When our researchers began to look at the records, we discovered something rather unusual. His mother's family tree is filled with men and women who married each other and who shared the same last name, Little.
Now, this is a page from the United States Federal Census from 1940.
Oh, cool. Mac Little's my grandfather, and Nanny is my grandmother.
Yep, those are your mother's parents. Mac Little, Nanny Little. Little was her maiden name as well as her married name. Did you ever think about that?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Now, Nas, this is your grandfather's death certificate. Can you see what it says here for his parents?
Walter Little, and mother's maiden name is Fannie Little.
So, Nas, this is the second generation of Littles marrying people called Little.
This turned out to be a distinct pattern in Nas's family. A staggering 5 generations of male and female Littles married spouses also named Little, and almost all of them came from the same town. Beginning all the way back in 1824 with the birth of his third great-grandfather, Calvin Little, who later married a woman named Pocahontas Little, Fannie Little.
Color? That's white.
White, that's right. Their next door neighbor is another Fannie Little, but she's a 78-year-old white woman.
Right.
Now, what do you think? Could this white woman, same name, be related to you? What do you think?
Yeah.
Including Calvin Little.
Settlement of Thomas Little Estate, 1857.
Those are your ancestors being left in a will, like property, to a white man.
Wow. Frank, Mac, Fannie, and Calvin. This is amazing.
That's Calvin, who is your third great grandfather.
Yes. Man. That's heavy. 2 days is blank. He probably told them to go screw themselves. Wow, so this is day after day.
Day after day. What's it feel like to experience this?
I mean, it's anger. It's anger. Amazement. This wasn't that long ago.
No.
Another Nigerian connection, I think it's from his mother's great-grandfather and mother, was kidnapped from Nigeria. Jupiter Langdon is the grandfather name, so I forgot the grandmother's name. I think it's Mary Jane and Jupiter Langdon. So that's Nigerian blood.
That's what we had in 2020. Y'all feel me since I've been gone. And you young niggas is fruits. And that of Islam. Told you the future belonged to those who prepared for it today. But y'all so busy living in the moment. I know you're America's prey, so I pray. I was for peace, but not turning the cheek. So May 19th could never be a holiday.